Life away from home. Day one caught fire with a jelly roll surprise.
Tears in our beers and smoke in our eyes.
As day two brought the house down a hell of a view, with Blake Shelton rocking out with she boozes it too.
Now the morning is breaking on a big day three. Just me and my girl where we wanted to be. No coding, no gaming, no schedule to keep. Just music, city magic before we can sleep.
Our anniversary trip on to Tennessee skies, where the rhythm is heavy and the energy flies.
It's two T's in a pod, come gather round. Good vibes, big laughs, and a CMA sound. No crew in the seats, just us two in the zone, making Nashville feel like our very own home.
It's two T's in a pod,
Come sing along. Day three is waiting for a feel-good song.
Tombi and Tam,
Yeah, that's our squad.
happy anniversary.
From two T's in a pod.
Hello and welcome in. This is different because we're looking at the laptop there, and obviously normally I'm looking at the freaking camera string. But welcome in, ladies and gents. If you can hear us both, please shout out now. Shout out, how's the audio quality? How is the audio quality? It's good to see you with me, Tombi.
And me, Tam.
And she, Tam.
I, Tam.
You, Tam. You
I am. I are tired, Tam.
Yeah, we are knackered. We are absolutely shattered. The amount that we've been doing over the last couple of days. Obviously, we started off this week meeting up with some of the guys, which was absolutely fucking fantastic. Absolutely superb. And then followed that up with a couple of days shopping and doing this, that, and the other, going out to lots of different places. And then we started with the CMA Fest on Thursday, where we went down to the Riverside. It was hot as balls. And I mean, it was so freaking hot. We ended up going into Big Jimmy's bar just around the corner from Broadway. Absolutely superb place. Definitely need to go there. And then we chilled the fuck out. Then we went into the stadium for the first night.
Yeah. It was an experience. It was actually really empty right at the start.
Right at the start, it was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking around and I was thinking...
Yes, we got most of the stadium to ourselves.
And then, obviously, people started coming in, filtering in. And the next thing you know, there was this weird hour and a half gap in the kind of like the schedule, and it was like you had artists coming up on the stage and on the kind of like the backstage, and all of a sudden there was like this hour and a half gap, and then the whole place suddenly filled up as if they knew something was going to happen. And then on stage comes out Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
And my good God, I've never heard a stadium go freaking mental over it. But yeah, it's all good fun. We're enjoying ourselves here in Nashville, Tennessee. Living a dream.
Yeah, it's just really...
Warm. Let's say hello to my joy elbows. Right, let's say hello to the chat. And Davey Vance, good to see you, brother. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. And then we'll tell you all of the fun and shenanigans that we've been having. B-Roll Stage, how you doing, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Yankee Free's in the house. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. And we saw Yankee Free at the start of the week. Well, technically, it was like day 2, and Yankee Free and the guys dropped in, quite literally, took over a hotel, and we had some good fun seeing Yankee Free, KD, DA, Fred the Gambler, B Stewie, Ash, Son, Minnie. There's loads of people. It's like everybody'd come round to see us. It was
And
awesome.
the kiddies, don't forget the
and the kids,
awesome
and the
kiddies.
kids, and the kids. Yeah. Yes.
Very well behaved kiddies.
They were very well behaved. They were
Very
exceptionally
polite,
well
very well behaved.
Yeah. So yeah, the start of the holiday was absolutely superb. 3 days of chilling the fuck out, having a good laugh. And then a couple of days, what was that? That would have been up to Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we did some shopping.
More shopping.
Yeah, we did more shopping. So Tam's been looking for boots, clothes, and a motorcycle. That's Terminator. Mainly looking for boots and clothes for like the entire holiday. And she actually managed to find some in town. And we ended up like going out to boot barns across. We went to Lebanon. We went to somewhere else. I can't remember the other place that we went to. And then we ended up going back to the Opry Mills in Tennessee, in Nashville. And she finally picked up what she needed. So she's got some boots. I've got some boots. I'm a proper cowboy now.
I've got pretty boots. Very pretty boots.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stuck,
Just
so I've got to
shuffling.
take the bit with me.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of having microphones that are completely wireless. So the wife got some lovely, lovely booties.
Let's grab one.
She's a cowgirl now.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Very
She's a
pretty.
cowgirl
Blue
now.
boots.
And mine are just
As
boots.
heavy as fuck, I'm not picking them up.
Yeah, they're just boots. Yeah, I mean, big old heavy boots for a big old heavy dick. But Atom Gray's in the house. Good to see her. Ron's coming in. We're saying, this guy. Yes, this guy. How you doing, Ron? It's good to see you, brother. Hopefully you and the family are well. Rick just confirming 5x5 across the board with the triple tits. And he's also having problems with the camera. I think it's the glare of Tombi's head. No, it's the fact that you're blind. You are very blind.
It's a bit glary, but then we can't shut outside light off.
Yeah. Black Fox coming over to the Rumble because the Blaze chat isn't popping up. That's an EV Mux issue. That is an EV Mux issue. If I had the time to set up Social Stream Ninja to bring Social Stream Ninja into the chat, would have been easier. Because it's exactly the same problem for both Blaze and the VP zone. Because neither of those come through to EV Mux. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a line to the EV Mux guys and say, by the way, APIs are available for both of these, and you can grab the chat really, really easy. So can you integrate it? Would be good to see. It's good to see it, though. Black Fox, did you see the update I pushed out to streamers? So now those that are streaming on Blaze are also getting detected, live streaming. So I did Odyssey, Pilled, Blaze, and VP Zone since last night. Rick says, the kitchen in your Airbnb looks nice.
Actually, this was a private let.
Yeah, this is a private let. This one is.
So the woman is part of the Nashville Holiday Rental Association.
Yeah.
So we actually did a private let through her.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely little place.
Yeah, it is. It's not too far from town. So you can easily walk from here into Broadway and it'll take you 10 minutes.
We walked back last night from the stadium because getting
taxis is
taxis
impossible.
is a nightmare because of the traffic, because half the town's closed down.
Yeah.
So we actually walked back and it's a little under 2 miles from Nissan.
Yeah. And that's the other side of the river. So other side of the river, over the bridge, drop down next to Broadway, and then just walk all the way back. And it took us no time at all, really. Tam didn't like the hills, I must admit.
I must admit, when I was actually falling asleep in the stadium because I was so tired.
Yep.
Doing a 2 mile hike and half of that being uphill wasn't, conducive of a very happy time.
No. DB's in the chat. Hiya,
DB.
DB's. Good to see you, brother. I was going to say, isn't it like 9:45 in the UK right now? I'm surprised he's, hold on, 9:45. That'd be 9:45 his time.
Yeah.
It's bedtime. I'm Gray. How you doing? Like and repost. Thank you very much indeed. And the DA, the lovely DA. Hiya, Tam and Tombi. It's good to see you. Rick says, that's actually a demi-tasse of coffee. It just looks big in Tam's hand. Yeah, I mean, the thing is I've got a lovely cup of tea. I mean, look at the colour of my tea. Looks like mud. It's a proper brew. It's a proper brew.
This is instant coffee at the moment because I've run out of pods.
Yeah, we've run out of pods. We definitely need to do some shopping. I mean, we got up really, really late because the last couple of nights certainly took it out of Tam to the point where she's fallen asleep in the stadium, leaning on my arm, and I'm like, I can tell she's falling asleep because she kind of like does this kind of like little nudge as she's dropping off and waking herself up. And in the end, I was just like, yeah, got to get you back home before you fall asleep and all that good stuff. But it's so good. The weather is superb. Supposedly it's going to piss down today, but who knows? Might have to take the ponchos out to the stadium. Rick says, get Tam a Can-Am trike. She'd love it. Yeah, just might just be a bit of an issue just getting it to and from the UK kind of thing. Good idea. Uncle Martin with a mountain bike. Oi, oi. How you doing, brother? Are those Acme or Dingo? Both at the same time. Both at the same time. So shaved then. Well, this was so obviously the last week before we came out, it was really, really hot in the UK. And I was scratching my face like a bastard because I was just so sweaty and so itchy. So I thought, rather than take the risk this week with it being so hot, I'll just keep it shaved and keep it trimmed for kind of like this week, next week, and then I'll just start growing it again. I mean, it's not going to take long to grow it. It really ain't going to take long to grow it.
I know why they're struggling with the glare, because normally you've got a hat on.
Why are you being a cunt? You're a dick. No, fuck off.
Oh, dear. Well, I was just trying to figure out then what was missing.
You're a fucking arsehole. Oh, bollocks. Right, there we go. Fuck you and your glare, wankers. Assholes and elbows. It's good to see you, though. Dazzy's in the chat. How you doing?
Dazzy.
It's good to see you, sweetheart. And another one, the lovely rogue Nina.
Hiya, Nina.
It's good to see you. What happened to ZZ Tombi? Yeah, I just explained. Yeah. It is no bedtime, it's beer time. Well, that's a good point, actually, because it's now... Is it Friday today?
No, it's Saturday.
Saturday o'clock.
Oh, we have got apple pie.
Oh, yeah. I need to grab it.
Yeah.
Well, we have literally got an apple pie.
Literally, we went up to the Amish shop yesterday.
Yep.
Grabbed some snacks and some bread and an apple pie. But we also got...
All right, hide your face. There you go. Apple pie moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't opened it yet.
No, we haven't opened it yet.
I don't know whether to take it back.
Yeah.
Or whether to drink it.
What do you mean? Take it back or drink it?
Take it home or drink it.
Drink it.
Okay.
But the other thing as well is that we could... cough. Fuck my ass. Slushies.
Well, you can put it with it, though.
Lemonade. Or,
yeah.
I guess lemonade and apple pie moonshine in a slushie. That might taste weird. Might taste amazing at the same time. Flogo! Hey, Tombi and Sam. How you doing, Flogo? And Modley Murmurs is in the chat as well. Hi, y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have I been losing... Well, Tam's been losing weight. Have I been losing weight? No, well, probably since coming on holiday, probably.
I've lost about £14.
Yeah.
Roughly.
I've lost fucking nothing.
I've got £11 to go.
Yeah. At some point, I need to go back onto the diet, but.
Well, after seeing Jelly Roll and the fact that he's lost at least 10 stone.
Jelly Roll's half the fucking guy he used to be. Obviously, Jelly Roll, the country music, rap, and whatever artist. But he was huge. He used to be massive. And he's half the weight now. Half the weight.
I reckon he's easily got to shed a good £140.
Yeah, exactly. All the love hearts in the chat. All the love hearts in the chat. Rick says, yes, both of you look like you've lost weight. Well, to be honest, I possibly could have. But all of these late night burgers that I've been ordering, because we're not eating a lot during the day, so we'll go to the stadium and it's like you get back and it's like I'm fucking hungry now. What should we eat? And 9 times out of 10, most things that are open are going to be burger joints. So we've had what have we had? We've had Whataburger, we've had Jack in the Box, loads of different burgers, and to be honest, they're all lovely.
We need to go down that pub or that bar.
The barbecue.
Let me do it the correct way. We need to go to that bar and have some smoked meat.
I would love you to smoke my meat. Ref says Tam's feet. Now we're talking. This was obviously 5 minutes ago, so Ref's probably 5 minutes behind that as well. Uncle Martin, I thought it was because you don't want airport security to think you're a terrorist. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I can actually speak perfect English, which they get confused with. So let's put it this way. Illegal immigrants are going to be coming up to the counter and say, Durka Durka, Crimson Jihad, and all that shit. Whereas me, I can actually speak English. So they just, believe it or not, we actually sailed through the airport. Like, we picked up our bags. Our bags came out almost first, which was great. So we picked up our bags and we started walking over. She saw my hidden disabilities lanyard. And she goes, you over that one. Went up to the counter and he goes, business or pleasure and all that good shit. And we said, oh, definitely pleasure. And looked at our passport, said, yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yep, so we were...
An hour early for picking up our car.
Yeah, oh, God. Bless his heart, he was only a trainee, but the guy on the car rental, it was already booked, paid for, all the paperwork done, but Jesus wept, it took him about half an hour.
Yeah, it took him around about half an hour to go through some of kind of like his side of stuff. So I always book our car rentals through Stress-Free Car Rental. Perfect, does the job. Really, really good price on the car rentals. And you have to put in all of your driving license, insurance, and everything else details. You turn up on the day, and the idea is that you just pick up the keys because you put everything through. Well, unfortunately, it just seems that Enterprise are just retards, and Enterprise wants to do their own shit to sell you their own crap. Of course, I told them to go fucking suck it because I was fully covered anyway. But it's like any business; they want you to spend more on insurance that you don't need.
But yeah, it took us a while. So whilst we did, well, our flight was an hour faster than it should have been. We skipped through the whole point of entry, and then took us half an hour to pick up the car. So that slowed us down. But we were here earlier, slightly earlier than we expected.
Yeah. Rick's moaning. Well, there's a fucking surprise. I deny all that was said. Yes. Lost beard weight. Rognino says, yes, it will be back. It will be back. Jose, in your new home? No, so we haven't moved across to America yet. We're currently just visiting on a holiday. But we are planning on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, at least getting out to seeing a couple of houses that are more general, the area, more than the house.
Yeah, one of them's only just gone on the market, and it's about 40 minutes down the road. So,
Yeah.
And we're disappearing out that way to go on a hike and look at a waterfall.
So Tombi, you need to work out on telling the time. You had the stream promo card showing 4:30. You're messing up times, going the wrong way in time calculation. 3:30 Eastern. Yes, I'm well aware, but EV Mux wants to do its own thing, brother. Don't forget, it's not me setting the times. It's EV Mux. I will go into EV Mux and set it for 2:30, which is what I did, especially on Rumble. You'll see it's all set at 2:30, and then EV Mux decides to do his own shit. I mean, it's EV Mux. I mean, it does do some shit by itself. Is there an In-N-Out Burgers where you are? Do you know what? I haven't even checked. I know last time there was... Did I have an In-N-Out burger last time?
Can't remember.
I'm sure I did. I'm sure I would. Stay away from crap in a box, salmonella takeaways. The thing is, at that time of night, I was just ordering because I was hungry.
Oh, is that where we got the curly fries from?
Jack in the Box, yeah.
And the cinnamon churros.
Cinnamon churros.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were nice. Not a recommended thing to eat at midnight when you want to go to bed, but they were
Mirren, brother Mirren, how you doing? It's good to see you, my friend. Mid-Iowa Gamers also in the chat. Good afternoon, Tombi and Tam. It's good to see you both. Welcome in. Motley says, just curious, are you all in Nashville for the country music scene, or is one of the many activities during a stay? Both, arguably. So when we did our 3-week kind of like tour of America last year, the East Coast down to Nashville, we actually arrived in Nashville essentially on the Saturday, Sunday, and it was kind of like game over for CMA. Very, very busy, lots of music going on, but we essentially missed it. We didn't know it was going on. So this year we thought, do you know what? Seeing as we don't kind of mind country music these days, we actually listen to a fuck ton of it. And Tombi never used to listen to country music. It was all a bit too fucking namby-pamby and fairy-ish. Now is a case of, do you know what? We actually enjoy it. So why not shift our holiday 1 week earlier and make sure that we're here for CMA? So CMA was right in the middle. And the other shame is because we got up quite late and we weren't feeling really up to much this morning. I was going to see Tiny Panda Face, but sadly I had to kind of like cancel with Tiny Panda Face, which I'm a bit gutted over because I wanted to see Tiny Panda because I think she's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but it's been a really long couple of nights and we're knackered. So I only got out my Pojos at about 2:15.
Yeah, Rick. So in EV Mux, you've got to go through in the back end and you've got to set your location. Well, it just completely ignores that half the time and then gets reset back to your home location, and then it flips everything around. So basically, it's a bit shit. Who knows? Maybe by September there might be an alternative for EV Mux. Cough. You never know what's going to be in the timeline for being built. You heard Culver's is a good burger joint. Is that in Tennessee? Is that in Nashville? Where's my phone? I need my phone.
Don't know.
Carry on talking.
Don't know where mine is either.
Oh, well, yours is on the side.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just been a dollopy morning. I've been sitting in the garden, reading my book until I got too hot, and then I was just crashing on the sofa.
I did get some Amish fudge.
He did.
Amish cookie dough fudge, and it is fucking amazing, I tell you.
We also got some Amish pasta.
Amish garlic and herb pasta. You got some crisps.
Yeah, which are really funky.
You got some crisps, and what else? We've just been getting little odds and sods, but we haven't properly been shopping. We shopped kind of like on the first day to pick up some like bare essentials, but we haven't been back. And so this trip in terms of food hasn't been nowhere near what we paid last time we were here.
No.
It's like complete night and day difference.
But then that could have something to do with the fact that certain people wouldn't let us pay for our food.
Yes, it's also true.
And our drink.
Yeah. We had a good visit with everybody that came down at the start of the week. But it's one of those where you go and start wanting to kind of like chip in and pay for your bits. And it's like, no, you fucking calm down. And I'm like, right, so how am I going to kind of like pay our way? I know I might accidentally leave $100 in this bag, which DA then found and then told Tombi off. But fuck me. Stop fucking confusing me, woman. I'm trying to put my PIN number. You carry on talking. I need to unlock my phone.
I
want to look for
say
Culver's.
thank you for the visit with a big box of donuts.
Oh, those donuts.
I mean, this is the thing. We're Brits. Our donuts are actually pretty naff.
Our donuts are shit in comparison. Let's face it. Our donuts are garbage.
So opposite where Yankee and that was staying, there was a donut shop.
Parlour Pastries or something.
Yeah. And I went in expecting the like Krispy Kreme donuts, and they weren't. They were big, proper sugar donuts with toppings on and creams in, and yeah. So $60 worth of donuts later.
Culver's is 14 miles away.
So it's not that bad.
No, and they do look like they've got quite a lot of nice...
They all just look like McDonald's to me.
No, they don't. That's a freaking smash burger. Look at that. Look at the cheese.
Just need to find somewhere that's got something other than burgers on the menu or eggs. I mean, guys, it's just burgers and eggs.
They've got cheese curds.
Oh, I'm not supposed to eat cheese curds.
Made with the freshest unaged yellow and white cheddar cheese, deep fried golden brown for a warm buttery crunch. Cheese curds.
If you've got slaw, I can eat that.
Yeah, mind your elbow, woman. Let's carry on saying hello. A ref says apple pie and lemonade is in fact amazing.
Right, so
there we
that's going to be a slushy when we get home.
Yep. Marley says, oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to do... the CMA Fest is obviously the primary kind of like event that we're here for. But we are trying to get done like visits out to the countryside. Tam did mention a trail the other day that we probably want to jump onto. And I think I just saw something. Just need to double check it. And in the Chizzy chat, DA, what the fuck, DA? You silly cow.
Holy hell.
How am I going to fucking slip that one back in your fucking knickers? Fucking Jesus. DA gifts 20, not just one, not 5, not 10, 20, because she's an absolute lunatic. And so many people getting the memberships right now. Holy fuck, DA. You didn't need to do that, sweetheart. No, that's not fair. Oh, bless your heart, bless your heart. Mid Iowa says, say it isn't so, no country music. No, country music's great, mate. They talk about chicks, trucks, whiskey, booze, bitches, and girls who run away to Texas, apparently, cowboys. What else? And religion. That's country music in a nutshell. But mostly it's all about drinking and trucks.
Yeah, although I did think,
and ladies.
I did think Blake Shelton was going to actually burst into tears.
Yeah, he did look upset.
I think that was a very personal song. Yeah,
well, he did say that. He did say about his friend who had recently died.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was kind of like for that person. Steve says, where am I? I have no idea.
We are in Nashville.
We are in Nashville. We are in Nashville.
We are.
Yeah. Country music. Culver's, Mid says, Culver's are all over the USA. That's kind of handy. I mean, the closest one to ours is 12 miles. Steak and Shake is a decent meal. We did see a Steak and Shake yesterday in Antioch. Yeah, because it was across the way from
the egg thing.
Eggs Delicious Spectator, whatever the fuck we ate yesterday. It wasn't bad. I mean,
you had nice lamb.
I had nice kind of like rack of lamb. It was beautiful. The Amish are secretly based. Yes, they are. They're based as fuck. I mean, the thing is, don't forget, it was the Amish that essentially swung a lot of the votes in for Trump on the recent presidential election, because it was literally the first time they ever freaking voted, and they all came in absolutely teabagged. Mearden says, "Nice T-shirt, Tombi." Do you know what? I've actually got quite a few of them now. We went into Grunt Style. I had to pick up a few T-shirts. As you know,
I dare say you'll buy more.
Yeah, I mean the thing is that if I can find a Born United store that's close by, I'll jump in there as well.
But they did only used to have the one in Richmond.
Yeah, they've spread out a little bit. Born United stores. Oh my God, there's some absolutely freaking great singers at the CMA, and then there's some fucking screechy bitches. My good God.
Yeah,
it was hard.
My big problem is that as soon as a lot of these female artists get on the mic, my eardrums just shut down completely because of the way they absolutely screech. Or to my ears, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But that pitch just kills me.
There was one last night. She was only a young girl as well. She must have freaking emoed through her whole existence. I mean, she looked like she was going to gurn through the side of some poor bastard's face.
Yeah, that was. She sounded pretty fucking horrendous as well.
It was a bit rum. Cracker Barrel is good down-home cooking if there's one nearby. There was on the way out to Lebanon.
Yes.
So they're just on the right-hand side as we were going up to Lebanon, there was a Cracker Barrel because we did see that. Have you seen the America 250 T-shirt from Grunt Style? Yes. And the thing is that that T-shirt only came out after we went in, so I need to go back in.
Yeah.
DA says, yes, I was mad at you, Tommy. Not for long, because I'm so funny.
Yes. Between Tombi and KD, well, yeah.
Yeah, but the difference is I'm not so gay.
But putting those two together is honestly a very serious mistake. Because it's
We're
like...
both children.
Yeah. It's
we
like...
are both children.
Two stupid teenagers together.
Yep. Cracker Barrel is a good meal as well. Relax McGroin's in the chat. Hey, Tombi. How you doing? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Crosshair says, yo, Tommy, how's Nashville been? Mate, Nashville's been superb. Nashville has been generally good to us every time we've come here, and this has been no exception. We've had no issue with where we are. We've had no issue with getting wherever we need to go. We've had no confrontations. We've had no issues with any of the foods, any of the drinks, any of the services that we've been on the far end of. And, of course, the CMA Fest has been an absolute freaking chef's kiss. That first night, as soon as Jelly Roll came out, that first night that was it, made up. It was worth it just for Jelly Roll coming out. The whole lot, the whole 4 days. The rest of the 4 days could be complete swamp house.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, Shabuzi.
Shabuzi was bouncing. Imagine an Energizer Bunny that instead of just giving him 2 batteries, you kind of like stick 240 volts up his ass instead. And he is like the Energizer fucking Bunny. He was bouncing around left, right, and center. Really, really good. Now, what they did say is, so far you put on a lot of this stuff. They're actually recording it, and it's going to be on a show, I think the 24th of June, they said. Thereabouts.
Yeah, but it's also, you'll find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because they do release it onto YouTube.
Yeah. Rick says, okay, I just checked for bars in Nashville that have a mechanical bull. Whiskey River, Nashville Underground, Wild Beaver Saloon. I demand both of you ride in the mechanical bull. Except you forget one thing. Tam and I have both got spinal issues, brother.
Yeah, and not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen, brother.
I might actually see if I can get us booked in if it's not thunderstorming one day this week for a proper trail ride.
Yeah, a trail ride, as long as a freaking donkey or a wonky isn't going to fucking kick me off.
It's not a donkey or a wonky. They're bloody horses.
I know, yeah, but what world are we ever going to reach and jump on a fucking horse? We're midgets. We need, like, step ladders or tiny horses, ponies. A pony is not going to carry my weight.
They're fucking steps for mounting.
All right, fair enough.
God,
but yeah, mechanical ball's not good for my spine and my neck, and definitely not good for Tamsin's spine. So as much as it would be amusing to watch, the pain and suffering afterwards, it probably would keep us bedridden for a week. Though that might be fun.
What's that?
Getting stuck in bed. Oh, bollocks.
No.
Rev says, yes, our donuts are shit. Honestly, the donuts that Tam picked up, so they were kind of like two different packs. You had a big, massive box, and these donuts were huge. I mean, KD and... Who was KD necking off with? Was it Ash?
Yeah, it was Ash.
They were doing the old Lady and the Tramp spaghetti scene with a donut. Kind of, they touched tips and everything. Kind of got really gay for a while. But these donuts were massive, covered in sugar. These were diabetes on a plate. And then there was these tiny little ones that kind of like had jam and everything else in. And Minnie had one that had cream, which she managed to jizz all in the sink, which was kind of odd. But DA there with the gifted memberships. Thank you very much indeed, sweetheart. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. You need a butter burger and frozen custard at Culver's. The only problem is custard is ass. Custard tastes like shit.
Yep.
You have to have it warm on apple pie. Apple pie. If you haven't had a Casey's thin crust pizza, you should give it a try. It may be a gas station pizza, but it is good. Nice. Lots and lots of people all grabbing memberships there. Thank you very much indeed. Just going to swing past all those. Try apple pie moonshine with limoncello.
We can't. But we can't put that in the.
No, because it won't freeze.
No.
If there's too much alcohol, the slushy won't actually slush. So you need to have something that's going to slush down, which is why we normally have Coke with Jack Daniels, or you have lemonade with moonshine. Uncle Mine said, oopsie. I don't know why, but he then goes Matt Damon, which is fag. Relax says, did he just call her a cow? Yes. DA.
You can't pay me back, and that's the point.
You want to bet? You want to bet? How does a Brit say thank you calling you a silly cow? The way Tombi normally does. It's like, cheers, bitch. Yeah, basically.
Something like that.
Steve says, can you get me them mystical sleeping potion things while you're out there? The things we can't buy in the UK called melatonin. Yeah, you can. You can buy melatonin over the counter in the UK.
Yeah, you didn't used to be able to, but you can now.
You didn't used to be able. So if you go back a year and a half, you never used to, you can actually get melatonin over the counter now, Steve. You can get it out. Hail, Steve Racer, which leads to trucks, dogs, and drinking. Exactly. Agree to disagree. I will leave a tear in my beer for you. Yes. Basically, that's a cowboy song as well. I'll leave a tear in my beer for you. With your pretty mouth. Flip it for the ladies. Big Dick Dono. Yes, DA does whip her big dick out quite often. And Yankee Free cries. Yankee Free cries. And then both Yankee and KD have got to go touch tips in the corner. If you play country music backwards, the dog comes back to life. The woman comes back to you. It's amazing. Patsy Cline is female goat, even though I'm a Reba guy, Reba McEntire. See, I still like Dolly. I'm sad. I know it. I'm sad.
Oh,
I love Dolly.
Bleeding. Who was on last night? Red Clay Strays. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're a bit fucking medium strange, to be honest.
Yeah, he was. It was kind of I want to get the Elvis Presley, young Elvis Presley look.
It wasn't even the Elvis Presley look. He was going for a Johnny Cash look.
Whatever look he was going for,
he was going for a Johnny Cash
didn't
look.
fucking work, and the music was awful.
I mean, he certainly had a voice, but because they're kind of like they're an amalgamation of gospel, jazz, blues, country, and everything else. At times, it just felt that there was it was all noise. There was no coordination. It kind of like lost its way. So it was quite difficult to follow through exactly what he was trying to get across in his singing. But country music is bass. Too late, didn't read. It's like better rap. Yes. Not Courtney Hadwin, was it? No. Real question: has Tam gotten her boots? Yes,
I have. Where did I put? I'll put them back. Hang on, Mearden. I'll go get them again.
Because this was obviously 7 minutes ago. Deal Breaker says jelly roll is really, really good. Jelly roll Fox. Yes, he does.
Right.
So camera.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them little booties. Yeah, they're quite nice little boots.
Yep.
Little booties. So yeah, Tam got her boots. She is happy. Tombi and Tam need Shetland ponies to ride. Yeah. RMG relaunch. Hello. How you doing, brother? As long as you don't act scared around a horse or a pony, you're fine. I've ridden.
I haven't
before.
been on a horse since I was about 13.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not Culver's custard. It's the bomb. Yeah, but it's the man's name with custard. It just makes me think of something horrible. Rebel with no yell. I got Culver's this Wednesday. Vanilla with salted caramel. Nice. Peace and love, RMG. It's good to see you, my friend. According to quick checks, it can't be bought in the UK even today. I'm sure it is. No, you silly Brits. A Culver's frozen custard is the thickest milkshake you will ever have. Never hot.
Yeah, okay.
But custard for us, we always have custard hot in the UK.
Yeah. Oh, unless it's on a trifle, then you have it cold.
And technically, custard can't be a milkshake.
Mearden, tonight, Lainey Wilson.
Yeah, Lainey Wilson's on tonight, mate. Lainey Wilson's on tonight. So we're actually going to get to the stadium slightly later
tonight.
So we're having more of a kind of like a rest during the day. So then that way, Tam's going to survive until silly o'clock at night rather than jumping out really, really early. Really, really early, or falling asleep, should we say. Dollywood is 3.5 hours, down to Pigeon Forge. Gimme Shania Twain back then or even now. Growl. She probably has got an angry growler just for you, Rick. A bucket of fish. How you doing, brother? Welcome in. Hopefully you and Meg are doing well. Hope you're all enjoying Nashville. We are absolutely enjoying Nashville. Yeah. And to be honest, we always do. We did last time. We are this time. We haven't had any issues. We're quite close to Broadway, so it doesn't take us any time to get in. And it's so good to see everybody. I mean, we met up with quite a few of the Rumblers last weekend. Yankee Free, KD, DA, Ash's other half, Little Miss Daisy.
Mr. and Mrs.
Beastery was there as well. Fred the Gambler. It was awesome. It was kind of like the best way to start a holiday, to meet up with loads of friends and just chill the fuck out and have a good laugh. At KD, basically. Took the piss out of KD for 3 days.
Yeah, it was either getting the piss taken out of him or getting scolded.
Yeah. I mean, both were good. Both were good. Those boots are made for walking, Motley says. They are made for walking.
Well, not until they're broken in. I did half the walk back from the stadium the other night. Yeah. And
Yeah, Rick, they're Cayman. There, Cayman. Now Tam needs the boot snake for them boots. There's a snake in my boots. I thought you... What's going on with my freaking... It's like a random hair.
Oh, it's probably one of mine.
It probably is one of yours. It looks like... No, I was just about to say, actually, it looks like a dog hair. I don't think I should say that. My wife is looking at me as if I've said something crude. I didn't say it. Prove it. What the fuck happened to Santa Claus? So before we came out to America, it got really, really hot in the UK, and I was just scratching my face all the time. I didn't want to take the risk of having to scratch my face off because of the beard, so I shaved it down. But it'll be grown back by Christmas, 100%. Think about it more as an ice cream. Yes, but the problem is custard is made with eggs, guys. Custard is made with eggs, so it can't be cream, and it can't be a milkshake.
No deal breaker. He has not.
No.
And
so
he won't.
I mean, the chances are that he's not going to be, but there were rumours that he was just going to turn up. But he's...
He might be at one of the bars.
Yeah.
Which is more likely than him having anything to do with CMA.
Yeah. Yeah, be good. Bucket of Fish says, if you want to see where everyone hangs out after CMA, go to Santa's Pub or Red Door in East Nashville. Nice. I'm going to Google it. Have you been to Kids Rock Bar? We've walked past it, but...
Yeah, right, so...
It's usually full of dinny bitches.
Yeah, we...
I almost put Satan's Pub in.
Yeah, we actually tend to head for the smaller bars.
Yeah.
Because the atmosphere is better.
Yeah.
It's whilst 95% of people are pretty good, when they're all rammed together and drunk in the big bars, it's not so much fun. So we like the little bars.
Yeah. Santa's Pub is not far from where we are, actually.
It's walkable, isn't it, from there?
Oh,
no, I don't think so.
No, it's a little drive.
Yeah.
It's definitely an Uber. It's an Uber.
Yeah. We did the whole 40-minute walk back last night.
Yeah. Mid-Iowa says, I love Pigeon Forge. Mrs. Mid-Iowa and I honeymooned there, did you? And then we've always got one dickhead in the fucking chat. Let's get rid of you. Look. Chimp. Have you visited Gatlinburg yet? That's too far away from us. Gatlinburg.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a bit of a trek.
Gatlinburg. How far in hours is it away from us? It's about 3.5 hours because it's up towards it's just past Pigeon Forge.
It's longer than that. It's about 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it's about 4 hours from where we are. So the answer is no. We haven't been there. Are we planning to go there? Probably not. Because obviously we don't want to spend all day in the car to go somewhere to then come all the way back. Well, even though obviously in America everything is just freaking miles away, we're trying to keep it close to Nashville at the minute. We'll probably drive an hour and a half out, and then an hour and a half back. But it's more that we don't want to spend all the time in the car. We don't want to spend all the time in the car. We actually want to do some stuff too. Real ice cream is made with eggs. Shush, Flocos. It's mostly cream. Mostly cream. Marley says there is non-dairy ice cream. Not sure where you'd find that in Nashville, though. Yep. It's not custard like you are thinking of. If you can try biscuits and gravy, you will manage Carver's frozen custard. Trust the crazy Americans, for goodness sake. Yeah, but you still get confused over what the difference is between biscuits and a scone. So it's a little bit...
Guys, twice I've had Eggs Benedict since I've been here. And both times I was expecting it to come out on biscuit, and both times it's come out on very, very crappy English mustard. Muffins.
English mustard.
English muffins.
Yeah, the muffins are shite.
Yeah.
Yep. Someone's already dealt with it. Good.
What's that?
Oh, someone fucking spamming shit. Skull Spotter in the chat. It's been a bell end like normal. It doesn't. Okay. Skull Spotter is one of these that doesn't know how to make their own content, so they just got to go around spamming everybody else's streams because he's a dick. He's a dick of a head.
Oh,
there we go. It wasn't all the way in. That's why I was making noises earlier. Rebel says, Dole Whip, right? Custard, eggy ice cream, frozen treats, fake ice cream, sherbet, lots of frozen tasties. Sherbet. What did they miss off there? What did Rebel miss? Yeah, see, this is the thing. Do you actually, is it sherbet for you, or is it actually what we call sorbet?
Oh, yes.
Because for us, we have sorbet, which is basically a very creamy, frozen fruit flavored dessert.
So like lemon ice.
Yeah,
is a sorbet.
Made very similarly to ice cream, but it is basically the fruit juice and water, but you're constantly mixing it to break down the crystals. So I wonder if your sherbet or an American sherbet is exactly the same as what a sorbet is.
Yeah, because I do like a good sorbet. Sherbet's crystal.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Catch Pigeon Ford and Gatlinburg next time you visit then. A 4-hour drive is nothing. Yes, a 4-hour drive is nothing. But when you've got limited time...
A 4-hour drive is quite... an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's not a 4 hour, it's an 8 hour.
4 hours there, 4 hours back. But if we were coming down next time, then it's easier to say, okay, let's crack on with one of that right at the very start. But now, because obviously today, tomorrow, Monday is going to be slightly out of the question because we're going to be recovering from Sunday night. So essentially we'll have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we leave on Friday.
But we have actually got all day Friday because we don't leave till Friday evening.
Yosh and Rebel picks up the membership as well. Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you very much. Sherbet has dairy. American sherbet.
Frozen dessert.
Oh, so it bridges the gap between sorbet and ice cream. Okay. Made by churning fruit purees or juices with a small amount of milk, cream, or buttermilk. It boasts a fruity, sweet, tart flavor and a light, creamy texture. Unlike purely fruit-based sorbet, American sherbet must legally contain between 1% and 2% butterfat by weight. It is denser and creamier than a fruit sorbet, yet significantly lighter and fruitier than traditional ice cream. The most common and iconic American flavors are bright and citrusy, such as orange, lime, raspberry, and the classic rainbow sherbet, a trio of orange, raspberry, and lime. Bluebell low-fat rainbow sherbet store. 32-ounce quarts at the local Walmart. We haven't got any ice cream, and we're going to need some ice cream. Because we've got a big fat Amish apple pie in there that we need to cook.
Yeah, that's probably going to take us the rest of the week to eat.
Yeah. Each Rhoda, how you doing, brother? Welcome in.
Hiya, Rhoda.
Do you know what, Mid? It's not just Tennessee, though. I mean, arguably, the whole of America is just huge. We keep on saying to people that we're meeting, it's like the UK is so small, you can drive from one side of the country across to the other in 3 hours. That's literally from East Coast to West Coast in 3 hours at its kind of like shortest points. And you can't even get really outside fucking Nashville.
I think from here we can just in 3 hours we can just hit the Kentucky border one side and what's below us? My geography's gone.
Alabama, Georgia. What's the south? Kansas.
No, it's not.
Kentucky.
No, Kentucky's above us.
Maps.
My brains are gone. I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Alabama.
Oh yeah, it's Alabama.
It was Alabama because you got Atlanta, you got Georgia, which I was correct. Bama and Mississippi's on the left-hand side.
Yeah. So we could just, I reckon, maybe 4 hours into Alabama.
Yeah, 4 hours gets you down to Alabama easy. Easy.
And 3 hours into Kentucky.
I would actually say Nashville into Alabama is probably actually 2 hours. So if I was to say directions to Ardmore from where we are, I reckon that's only 2 hours. Hour and 23.
Oh,
even faster. Because it is literally just down that 65. So, yeah, I mean, fuck. Get down.
There was a nice house just
around
there.
There was somewhere
there was one
quite close, wasn't
somewhere
it?
as well.
Do you know the only problem, obviously, with coming away and shit like that? I've only got one screen. So it's a pain in the tits to look at anything and then come back to what everybody's talking about. I'd need to have, do you know what we should have had next time when we do another stream is get the tablet out.
Yes.
So we can see the chat.
We've got 2 tablets, so we could.
So I could have chat over this side and you could have chat over there.
Yeah.
And if I run it through Social Stream Ninja, I won't leave out the Blaze guys and the VP Zone guys. Because no doubt I'm going to pop across to VP and probably everybody's really, really upset at me because I haven't been saying hello. So I might set up using Social Stream Ninja because we can bring up Social Stream Ninja on our tablets and select the messages and it will pop up on screen.
Yeah.
And then that will be, yay! Well, Lord Waffle, my apologies, Lord Waffle, you were in the chat ages ago. Much love, brother. And Rebel with no yell, making you feel like a teenager again. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed for the commentary over on VP Zone. Apologies, Evie Mux just doesn't have that capability just yet. Rebel with no yell. I love that sherbet punch with 7-Up and fruit punch. I can drink that all day. Rhoda says, if I cross the street, I'm in the countryside, not even exaggerating. True, there are so many interesting places I have not visited in Iowa, and I have lived here for 18 years. I mean, this is the problem. But when we do eventually move across, one of the things that I want to be doing is getting out and having kind of like a week here, week there, week wherever. And obviously at the right moment, I'll be self-employed anyway, because I'll just be able to drop everything that I'm doing with the current employer and just go fully self-employed. And in that way, whatever time I want to work, whatever time I want to put into it, we can do. Dealbreaker says, I've been talking with Lee about this. The Netherlands fits like 3 or 4 times into Florida alone. It's fucking insane, brother. Alicard, it's Tommy and Tam. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Tim Tams, we're buy one, get one free at the grocery today, so got one. We have a small British food section on the international aisle. Tim Tams
are Australian.
Yeah, Tim Tams are Australian. Now, you do find something very similar to Tim Tams in Ireland, and the English equivalent is what we would call a penguin. But Tim Tams are, so Arnott's Tim Tams, they're actually Australian.
Yes.
And someone accused me of being Australian again yesterday, and it's actually, where are you from? Australia? I'm like, no. Why does everyone think I'm Australian? It's wild.
And we did have a taxi driver that did nothing but bitch about the Brits.
Holy fuck. Yes, he was not happy.
Yeah, and actually I was quite pissed off because he actually refused to see our point of view. Yeah,
but that's some people are just stuck in their ways.
I will say he's probably about the grumpiest bar steward I've come across so far.
Yeah. Rick says 3 hours will get you to Pigeon Forge. 9 hours will get you through Alabama to the Gulf Coast. Nice. 6, not 9. Yeah, 6 hours. The Mister is in the chat as well. How you doing, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you made it home safely. Wait, you're still in Nashville? Yes. Yes, we are basically home. We are basically home. Yes, we are still here. We are still here. Rhoda says, yes, I used to use a tablet to keep an eye on chat before I had other people on stream with me. Yup. Anyone seen the Bama Brits video? Funny stuff, asking his kids how they say and then his looks as they pronounce words. Bama Brits videos. We'll have to have a look. Time for a Tam Slam.
Hey?
Tim Tam Slam.
Oh.
Bite the end off and drink a cup of tea through it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Davey Verse drove Route 66 from Chicago to California. It took him 2 weeks, but he did not have much time for sightseeing. And this is the thing. And the thing is, Davey Verse had one goal, is to drive that route.
Yes.
Not to really worry too much about going off that route to do stuff. Anything that was on the route, he did. So going into the Uranus fudge packing shop, stuff like that. He did all of those things, and that was his goal for that particular journey. So he definitely should be doing it again.
I mean, our 2-week drive through, we did actually see quite a lot.
Yeah.
We didn't see a massive amount, but we did do a lot.
Yep. Mr. says, you should have heard what everyone was saying in Bourbon and Beer about their Nashville meetup with y'all. I did catch a little bit right at the start, but obviously we needed to go out to the stadium. So we actually couldn't stay around for the whole thing. Yankee did invite me to jump on there, but obviously we were getting ready. Rhoda says, if I drive for 30 minutes, the dialect has changed 3 times and bread rolls have a new name. Yes. And it's probably called a cob. It's called a roll or a cob or a sandwich or God knows what other stuff. Ali Cut says, stay here in America, never leave. I almost fucked up.
What? Oh, God.
Yanni's not in chat.
No.
Yanni's not in chat.
No, she's not. They're in the drawer.
I wonder if I should send Yanni a message.
Or we don't open it and do it in the week, see if we can get her about.
Yeah, let me just message her. Just see what she's doing. Dick Sword.
Don't know if she's streaming.
Don't know. What you up to, bitch? Yeah, Yanni's not here at the minute, so I've just sent her a message. Motley says, in 2021, I took a 4-month truck camping road trip from Texas, where I lived, down to Alaska and back. Went up Highway 101 on the East Coast, came back down through Banff, Jasper, Great Tetons, and Yellowstone's national parks. Holy shit.
Nice.
That'd be amazing. The thing is that we've also been toying with obviously having... I know Yanni's not here. I've literally just sent her a message saying, what you up to, bitch? She's not streaming. She was streaming with AH. She was streaming with AH. So we were contemplating getting, obviously, trucks and RVs and everything else so we can do a bit of a journey. Yeah, they were playing Absalon earlier. Dealbreaker says, yeah, man, UK is at boiling point now. Netherlands is following this year. Yeah, it's fucking horseshit. Yeah, if Yanni... So, obviously, Yanni sent us something, obviously, that she's been making for quite some time, but I won't open it until we actually see her, so...
Yeah, we were going to open it, but she's not in chat,
yeah,
so...
might wait until, obviously, our next 2 teas. We'll probably do another one at some point this week anyway.
Yeah.
We'll have a look and go from there. But apart from that, yeah, it's been quite chilled. We're certainly enjoying the weather, enjoying the break.
Actually, looks like rain.
Yeah, even better.
Good job I bought the
we got ponchos.
Disposable ponchos.
We got ponchos.
Yeah, got it covered.
Yep. So we're all going to get a little bit soggy later, which is going to be interesting stuff. Rick Mid-Iowa says, Rick, Texas will be a little bit different from New Hampshire. I don't think that Texas is as pretty as New Hampshire. Wait until she sees. Yes. Yeah. I'm not going to open it until she's actually here.
Yeah.
Because I think that's only fair. She's putting a lot of effort into this. It's taken her quite a few streams to get it all done. So I want her to be present when we get the voodoo dolls out.
Yeah, we have been kind of trying to get our next trip planned.
Exactly. Dealbreaker says, let me know when you're back, etc. for that chat. Tommy, no rush. Yep, we'll do, brother. We'll do. Amiran, okay, now we need you to plan a trip to California just for the experience. We are planning on coming over to the West Coast. We're actually contemplating coming over to the West Coast and driving from California up to up north. I love long road trips as long as I stay in hotels along the way. Any more than 8 hours in the car at a time, or no more than 8 hours, or 8 hours minimum, and then stop. 8 hours minimum and then stop. But, do you want to call it a day?
Yeah, it's all right. I was just looking.
You were just looking at the weather.
No, I was actually looking at the bus full of
drunk
sightseers going past. Although what they're going to see down here, I don't know.
No idea. Right, ladies and gents, well, thank you very much indeed for jumping in. We are going to bugger off. We're going to go rest for the rest of the day, get some shit sorted, and hit the town and the stadium for day number 3. We'll set up another stream at some point, and what I'll do is I'll try and tie in with Yanni for when she's a boot so that she can come in. So, Mr. You'll all love the West Coast. Well, except the homeless people everywhere. Well, if you travel through the cities. We'll just make sure that we got bull bars on the cars and just run them over. Fuck them. If they're in the way, they're in the way. So, apart from that, ladies and gents, thank you very much indeed for jumping in. It's been an absolute pleasure. DA, incredibly generous of you, my friend. You didn't need to do it, but you did. Thank you. Much love to you all. And we will catch you all
sometime in
the week. So maybe we'll do one on Tuesday and then do one on Thursday. So if we do one Tuesday, do one Thursday, and then obviously Friday we're heading home.
Oh, it's Lee.
Hey, Lee.
We're just jumping off.
Yeah, we're just fucking off, mate. We're just fucking off. But guys, yes, you missed it. Come and join us again on Tuesday, Lee. Come and join us again on Tuesday. Until then, you look after yourselves. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we will catch you on the next one.
Bye
for now. Much love.